Hello everyone, welcome to this great, short, amazing and awesome tutorial. And this tutorial will just take your lives away. This tutorial is so epic and so amazing that you saw in the intro. This is called the CC Scatterize effect of Adobe After Effects. We also call it the Disintegration effect of Adobe After Effects. And if you look at my product composition, the main product effect is this. Totally scatterized. This effect is simply made by the CC Scatterize effect inbuilt plugin of Adobe After Effects, and in this tutorial I am going to be telling you step by step of how to do this. First of all, if you look at my project media window, I already have a video right ready and kept over here. I will drag the video into this new composition button to make a new composition. Now there are some really strict rules of this Scatterize effect. Rule number 1, your camera must be on a tripod. Yep, your camera must be on a tripod. And rule number 2, in the footage you must have at least a scene where only the background is available. There is no you. Only there is the background. You must have that scene. And then what you have to do is just stand and then click your hands or just do your action that now the scatter will happen. Then just go away. Make sure that there is the background available. Otherwise it would be a fine mess. Now go to the exact position where you want the Scatterize to appear. Right over here. Then just click on the file. Then press Ctrl+D to duplicate the file. Grab the bottom file and then cut the bottom file right over there. Press Alt plus square bracket close button to do it. And the above file, right click the file, go to time and enable time remapping. But if you really want more enhanced time remapping, just freeze frame it. It's just okay. Now click the topmost layer and press Alt plus square bracket close button to close it. What I've simply done is split the layer, and the topmost layer we have just freeze frame. So what will now happen is I'm going, standing and clicked. Now what we really have to do is let's quickly let's delete this keyframe again. Now I told you that we want only the background to be available. Only the background. So again duplicate the layer. Now we'll again cut the layer from there. And let's cut the layer from about no, there's no need for that. Then pull the topmost layer to the middle layer. The background layer should be at the middle. And the topmost layer should only cover my hand like that. So let's again freeze the frame of the first layer now. Time and freeze the frame. Do the same freeze frame effect for the middle layer. Right click it, go to time and freeze the frame. Let's collapse all the group. Let's quickly position our things. And if you now look to the video, it will look something like this. Okay, now go to the beginning. And now we'll have to apply the Scatterize effect. Before that, we have to simply mask out only yourself or only the object that has to be scatterized. But in this video, as I am being scatterized, I have to make a fine old rough mask around only myself. If you look at the product composition, I have just made a mask only around myself. If you watch it with the Disintegration effect, here I am, only the mask is available there. If I just close the Scatterize layer, you will notice that no, I am just masked. So you have to learn how to mask in this tutorial. So after you have learned how to mask using the pen tool, just select the topmost layer, grab the pen tool, and now by clicking vigorously on the video, make a rough mask around the object. So here the object is me. Click vigorously on the video to do that. Use your mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Click on the mouse wheel button to pan around the video and and by clicking vigorously just make a rough mask around the object. As you can see, I'm doing it. Make the mask as accurate as possible because you only want yourself to be disintegrated, not any other object. So just make a good old mask only around yourself. You needn't fear because we have already duplicated a layer and then made a background, so the background will be there. And as I said earlier, you must have a tripod for this clean old effect. Tripod is very necessarily in almost 90% of Adobe After Effects VFXs. And let's make a quick mask myself. If you've noticed earlier in this video, I'm not providing any raw example file because I've told you all the rules beforehand, and now let's work. Use your mouse wheel to pan around and your mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Make sure you capture the details clearly. This takes a lot of time if done accurately. Masking is a work to be done by patience. Make sure you capture all the details very carefully. And now let's close our mask. Now if we disable the visibility of the bottom two files, you will notice that only yourself is totally cleanly masked over here. Now I will recommend you expand the properties of the mask and then feather the mask by 3%, 3 pixels. Once you've done that, now we have to apply a simple CC Scatterize effect. So go to your Effects and Presets panel and search for CC. And if you scroll down some of the bits, you will see this CC Scatterize effect. Click the effect and drag it and drop it on the topmost layer. And then now we have to enable some keyframes to animate the CC Scatterize effect from this point to the end of the video. Now this is all your opinion, how much duration you want your Scatterize effect, disintegration effect to appear. I will recommend you give at least 4 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4. I will keep till here and press N to close it, B to start it, and I will hope that the disintegration effects ends after 3 seconds and 1 second to, well, now let's get to the beginning of this effect. And just enable keyframes to scatter, right twist and left twist. This is right twist and left twist is totally optional. These are only used if you want more clean effect of Scatterize. And now let's go to about the end of the composition and just click and drag the Scatterize percentage to your desired needs. You will notice that your disintegration Scatterize effect is totally complete. About here will be fine. I will give some properties to the right twist and the opposite properties to the left twist, and this should be good to go. Now without re-enabling the bottom layers, if you play your video now, you will notice a plain disintegration effect, totally scatterized. Now let's re-enable the visibility of the bottom two layers. And let's go to the beginning of the video and let's watch our thing. Actually our video must start here, so I will quickly press B on my keyboard and make a start point, and let's watch our video. Oops, there's an... and here we are. Cool.